What's going on, everybody? All right, I'm going to answer this. This goes out to the entire crypto universe because this happens all the time. I get it asked, and there's no proper way of answering it simply, so I'm going to answer it completely now. The question is, what happens to my crypto or my XRP or my Bitcoin if the electricity goes down? Okay. I return back with another question. What happens to your credit card, your debit card, your online banking, or your local bank branch as far as them accessing your bank files to give you cash? If the electricity goes down, there's going to be a bigger problem than you not getting your crypto, because ATMs will go down as well. So in a situation like grid down, no electricity, that's why I tell people to have cash and some metals. But even metals, how will you know what the spot price is? Let's say you thought an ounce of gold was, I don't know, $1,900 when everything kicked off. And then 3 months later, let's say you don't know because you can't check it on the Google spot price. But let's say the spot price went up to 32,000 a coin. And you're there like, yeah, it was 19 the other day. The thing is, when the electricity goes down, society goes down. And getting access to your crypto is not something that it should be important to you. That's why you need to have other provisions at home. Food, medical gear, cash. Always try to have your vehicle topped off with fuel. Take care of your medical needs. Try to have your prescriptions upped. Just things like that. Because if the situation like a grid down scenario, yeah, your coins will still be on the blockchain. Understand that people can move coin back and forth using radio frequencies because the blockchain can work at that level. It's not a complicated thing. I'm not even going to get into that, but please understand, as far as like, yeah, but if the electricity goes down, what happens to your crypto? What happens to Bitcoin? What happens to XRP? If electricity goes down, listen, when I was a kid, 1978 blackouts. I was in the park hanging out with my brother and stuff like that, sand park at night. And I remember when the lights went out, since we were in the park, it was already dark, but the city was bright. And all of a sudden we saw the city turn off. Like black. It looked like you were in the mountains inside of New York City. It took a matter of not even 20 minutes before you heard the first, you know, that kind of crazy motherfucker just realized this was his moment. By the time me and my brother got out of the park, we were kids. By the time we got out of the park, and we were on 99th Street and Central Park West, we already saw somebody run a car into the front gate of Kennedy Fried Chicken. They were going after the chicken. That was some good chicken, though, I gotta say, though. But at the end of the day, it was like bootleg Kentucky Fried Chicken. It was called Kennedy Chicken. For all my black people in New York City, Wakanda, do you remember Kennedy Fried Chicken? Best biscuits ever. Anyway, especially when they had that hot box. That Popeyes could never touch that. Anyway, at the end of the day, I saw society start to unravel right before me. So like walking to the park, it was a hot summer night too. So walking to the park, society was normal. When the power went out because some substation got hit by lightning, everything just mayhem broke out. Utter pure mayhem. Every store was robbed, looted, whatever. I even saw cops robbing people. Like robbing, there was a store called The Wiz. The Crazy Eddie or The Wiz? It's Crazy Eddie. People were carrying out turntables and TVs and stuff. And I remember cops pulling guns on people and taking the equipment. It was really, really, really fucking crazy. Like, I think the Bronx was even worse. Like, I was like in the beginning of Harlem and stuff. But anyway, the reason I'm trying to tell you is this. The last thing you're going to give a fuck about at that moment is your crypto. Your crypto is locked on the blockchain. Doesn't matter. Your cold wallet only stores the keys. Do you understand? You have them. They're locked in place. When power is restored and everything comes back online, like ATMs, yeah, that's how society goes on again. So that question as far as what happens if electricity goes down, or I laugh when people go, haha, if electricity goes down, you can't get your crypto. And you can't use your credit cards or your debit cards or your online payment or your Venmo or your Cash App or anything. Society basically stops. It breaks down. And I'm just talking about electricity going out. I'm not even talking about fall of government and stuff like that. Because then your cash may not even be worth it because it may not be the United States of America anymore. So I just hope that that helps understand that. Society is very easy to fall apart. It really is. Your money in your bank is nothing but a digital ledger. You understand? You can't even access it. So it's the same thing. Crypto and your money in your bank are the same things now. So hope that helps. And pray that one day Kennedy Fried Chicken makes a comeback. Because Sweet Baby Jesus. No, the other one came out was Church's Fried Chicken. That was like the spinoff. After they took out Kennedy, they came out with Church's Fried Chicken. Let me tell you something. You know you got good chicken when you go to the stand. Everybody's black behind the counter. You're like, all right, these motherfuckers know what they're doing. That was the best chicken ever. Until I got snatched and sent to Rikers. And after that, that chicken, woo, may he rest in peace. Fucking crazy. Giant love.